Have you visited Mount Vernon, Mark, at any point in your
Yeah, yes, I
history?
have. Yes, I have. And that was another thing I was wondering. So when I went to Mount Vernon, I was wondering, is there this subterranean network of tunnels that actually exist under Mount Vernon? Because if there are, I want to go there.
Well, Emily, do you want to answer? I feel like I'm just getting too excited over here.
I mean, so we have been fortunate enough to go on kind of I guess, like, the National Treasure inspired tour at Mount Vernon, and there are, like, we did go into the basement, right? There is not an actual tunnel that connects the basement to, like, the river per se, but
Right.
we did see the place where likely the tunnel would have connected to, when we went on an external tour.
And I'll add that when we interviewed an expert from Mount Vernon way back, it was like the 20th episode of our podcast. For context, we have 160 episodes now, so this is a while ago. But they were able to share with us that the inspiration for the tunnels actually came to John Turteltaub when he was given a tour of the grounds, and he was shown this ice house that
Hmm.
has its own mini tunnel leading to the side of a hill that goes down to the river. So he saw
Mm.
that and he's like, extend this, basically. Um,
Mm.
so
That's really
inspired by
cool.
reality, not entirely real.
I would have thought he would have been inspired by Monticello because Monticello had sort of a little underground system, akin to the one that they made at Mount Vernon for the movie. Now, the second question I have is, did the president's birthday party really take place at Mount Vernon? Because that did look like the facade of Vernon as it faces the river.
Yes, it was. They did film
Yes,
on site
yes.
They did have to like, set up and take the stuff down,
every
like,
day. Yeah.
every time because people were
Yeah,
still visiting.
sure.
So it was a late night shoot, which was obviously fine because it was night, but they added a part to the tour, like, to the Mount Vernon tours, where the tour guides would have to kind of explain, like, yeah, that banner there, or, like, the poles there are for, like, a thing that's being filmed, basically.
Okay. Wow. I still have all my pictures from Mount Vernon when I was there in my phone. I loved it. It was such a great trip. Okay, so I'm glad that happened. All right. So I was really hoping that that was Mount Vernon because I was positive it was Buckingham Palace, and I was positive that was Mount Vernon. I'm 1 for 2.